In early March of 2005, the American Bible Society brought together translators from 4 native language translation projects. We met at a small Mennonite camp outside Kitchner, Ontario, in Canada. The ABS has long been committed to Indigenous or native language translation work. We had this tremendous opportunity to help organize and bring together representatives from 4 teams: the Inupiaq Project in northern Alaska, the Yupik Project in western Alaska, the Choctaw Project in Mississippi, and the Lakota Project in South Dakota. The agenda was a solid week of focused translation and publishing work. 4 translation organizations provided the technical, translation, and publishing support to these teams: the Canadian Bible Society, the United Bible Societies, SIL Wycliffe Translators, and the American Bible Society. Our objectives: to work alongside one another, to support and encourage the translation teams, and to make sure that they leave that camp with selections from the Bible in their native languages.
Halito, hello. Sahochifoyat, Pam Smith. Hello, my name is Pam Smith.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Atan kusngilip kaka jamak piyuk ngaito.
Martin is Martin nago. Uprit mon. I forgot the rest of it. Yeah, that has always been my favorite verse.
I want for my people to have a greater understanding of His Word and the power He has, the power of His Word. And when they hear it in their language, in our language, I want them to know that God is speaking to them.
So this is a production workshop, and in this context, we're trying to work people through the entire production process, from translation all the way to typesetting. And at the end of the workshop, we hope to have, for each language, something that is ready for production, for publishing.
And we're hoping to go back, at least it may not be in final form, but a publication of the Gospel of Mark to take back to the Choctaw community.
We are going to bring back the final, hopefully the final copy of the Psalms. Give it out for them to read.
Hey, we got Jonah done. That's what we're getting kind of excited about it, because lots of people wants to. Some of them don't know English, don't know how to read English, but do read Inupiaq.
What we're doing is we're providing a publishing experience for for 4 translation teams who are normally in their various locations doing translation. And by rounding it out with a publishing experience, it gives them an idea of where their work eventually will be going, and it provides context, and it also provides more focus to what they do as they're translating. And they're able to prepare their texts in a more effective manner.
When we came with something that we hoped was close to publication, we realized that we needed to do a little bit more translation work on it than some of the other groups.
Another thing that's keep coming into my mind is the books that are almost ready to be printed, and can't wait for them to get to this point, because they're almost there. And so it's going to help us by being here and try to speed up the process as much as we can, so that those that are ready can be in a ready-to-print format.
What I am amazed at is how much this kind of work really flies beneath the radar for most of us. If I weren't doing my job, I don't know if I would even know that this kind of thing was going on in the world.
I didn't realize that there were so many people that are involved in the Bible translations until I came here.
These are projects that are isolated from each other, and they come together, they get to share with one another, they get to learn that other people are doing the same kinds of things. I hope they take that home and are encouraged by it.
Everybody here working, so inspiration. I feel so inspired.
It's good to share ideas, and those things can only happen when you're all together in a group like this. And it's good to have the consultants here, the translation consultants, and just to be able to talk about things that you don't talk about when you're sitting all by yourself back in your project, technical things, and to be with like-minded people. You know, often people don't understand what you're doing, why you're doing it in your own community, and just to be with others who all get it. It's a great thing.
It is helpful meeting with other translators and just, getting together and fellowshipping with them and talking to them about the aspects of their translation, how it's going, and what ideas we can share, how we can learn from each other, how we can help each other, and just knowing that we are not out there by ourselves.
The work was intense but rewarding. At the end of the week, we were all amazed to see how much had actually been accomplished. On our last morning together, we displayed the selections of Scripture, the first fruits of our labors, on a makeshift altar in the middle of the entire group. We talked about what a sacrifice each person had made to create these new Bible translations, and we asked God to bless these texts as they make their impact in the lives of the native communities. What a blessing it was to watch these translators react as they touched the results of what they had been working on so long. For some, this was the first time they had seen the Scriptures in their languages on anything but a computer screen. Empowered, now they go out to share it with others.
As a teenager, going to church, looking at the bulletin board, I'd see on the bulletin board American Bible Society special offering, and there is always that, the church always having that special offering to have it sent to American Bible Society. And, just something out there, someplace, for me, with no understanding. And then I thought of that today when Steve was sharing with us as a representative of that American Bible Society. And I see their work here. We need the support of this group to continue with our work.